So this is my third time recording me solving the Neetcode problem. So today's problem is going to be diameter of binary tree. Let's start. So first of all, we need to define the diameter term. So diameter of a binary tree is defined as length, the longest path between any two nodes within the tree. And those longest paths does not have to pass through the root, right? And the length of a path between two nodes in a binary tree is the number of edges, which is typically the height. And then note that the cut cannot include the same node twice, given the root of the binary tree every time. So in this case, diameter should be 3, since there's I think, path between 5 and 4. So 1, 2, 3. All right, first of all, uh, I think this is a similar problem with the max depth, where we use DFS function. So whenever we know the max depth of right and left subtree, we can just add them to know the value. Yeah. And since the problem told us that these paths does not necessarily have to pass through the node root, we need to consider all the nodes at the beginning. In this case, I'm going to use post order traversal, so we can the basic method is that we update diameter and also uh, convey the height, maximum height of maximum height to the parent node to keep track on the longest diameter. All right, so first of all, I will need to have a diameter variable, and I'm gonna make TFS function here with a node, and I'm gonna just indicate node type as a tree node. All right, and yeah, we also need to update the diameter inside the TFS traversal. So I'm going to use non-local diameter to get the diameter variable into the TFS function. Now, I think, yeah, we can do the normal method when we calculate the max depth. So in that case, we just do the recursive call. So left, that is going to be TFS. Node left, right, that is going to be TFS node right. So this will return, the DFS function has to return the maximum height of the subtree. So we would definitely need to use return 1 plus max of left, left, right. Okay. And also we need to have the base case. So if not, uh, if there's no node, then we can just simply return 0, which we can indicate the height as 0. All right. And also the one more thing we need to do inside the DFS is to keep track on the diameter, the maximum diameter, whenever we traverse the tree with the post order. So I'm gonna set max diameter, and then in this case, yeah, we can just simply add up maximum height with those two left and right symmetry. And then outside the TFS, we would have to initialize the TFS function by doing root. Okay, and then yeah, just have to return diameter. Okay, it works. So since this DFS function will go through all of the node in the tree, the time complexity will be the O of n. Yeah, I think this will do it. Thank you so much.